your name? Emotional. I don't think they heard you, man. Emotional. Who's the best rapper around? Emotional. Who's the new killer in town?
A story of my own that I'd like to share. After all, this program is about sharing your story. I released my first album when I was 6 years old. I was a singer, an actress, a host. So
6 years old? Why y'all ain't tell me this? What is wrong with you people? You're supposed to tell me these things. You're supposed to keep me hip to what Bay is doing. I didn't know that she did that at 6. When I was 6, I was learning how to read.
It doesn't matter.
Negroes started putting out albums at 6. Well, I'm trying to learn how to read.
So literally, I've been in this entertainment business for almost 20 years. A few years ago, I think when I was 19 or 20 years old, I was asked by the press. They asked me right after I received one of the awards. They said, Agnes, what else do you want in your life?
She want me.
Boy, if you don't get...
Not you. Me. Forget world peace. Forget ending world hunger. Forget finding the cure for cancer and AIDS. She want me.
Shut the hell up! Shut up! It seems like you got it all. And I was like, you know, just like a child who dreams to become a doctor, I said, I want to win my first Grammy. I want to win my first Grammy Awards. I want to go international. I want to go global. At that time, I didn't realize how it could create such a huge controversial just by talking about my dreams. And boy, do I get some harsh comments. People wrote in the tabloids, on TV, talked about how arrogant I was to even...
Arrogant?
How dare you? How dare you say such a thing?
Hey, cuz, you know what I'm saying? When these fools talking crazy about Bay, you gotta pull up. Yeah. 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 Do that. Yeah. I don't appreciate that. Handle that. Thank you.
To even have that dream, to even think that I had a chance to go international. They said, what are you talking about? You're just an Indonesian. I was young and I was kind of shocked that you could create such huge problems just by saying what you want. There are a lot of people saying how I inspire their life, but there are also a lot of people hating me for knowing what I want in life and not afraid to have big dream.
I'm sorry to stop it one last time. This ain't gonna be the last time. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That's right, I said it.
How do you hate somebody for that? How do you hate somebody for having a big dream? That doesn't make any sense. Why can't folks just let people dream, and especially the ones that are actually working for it? Because by where she's at now, I know she was putting in work.
At that time, I just remembered what my mom used to tell me and held on to that. She said, do you know what is a true winner? A true winner is someone who not only win, but face their problems, solve it, and still getting out of it as a winner. That is a true winner. For some people, it's called arrogance. For me, it's called dream, the confidence, the urge, and the drive to elevate to the next level. For some people, they say it's arrogance. For me, it's a goal to keep yourself focused on the journey and to keep on track. Haters will hate you no matter how good you are, so be the best instead. Since then, I began to create this slogan, dream, believe, and make it happen. I said that a lot in the interviews, on stage, or like when I receive an award. Then I began to notice and took more time and pay attention to what other people might think about this. At first, I thought that the hardest thing would be the making it happen. But it turned out, it's interesting that many people are struggling with the first two, the dreaming and the believing. The mindset. I met a lot of people who believe that it was the best that they could have. They got used to mediocrity and built a mindset of good enough, that good enough is enough. The circumstances around them, the poverty, parents choose food over education, force them to believe that this is the best that they can have. So somehow, mediocrity has become their standard and their comfort zone.
She said something right there. Mediocrity has become a comfort zone. Is it because that's the easy route? That don't sit well with me. Those of y'all that's members of the sexy, do not settle for the middle. Do not settle for not last. Gun for the top. Go for your dreams. You gotta have faith and put the work in. Your dream ain't gonna magically just be like, oh, there's my dream. That's where I wanted to go too. What do you know? Look how stuff works out. No, cuz it don't work like that.
But that's what I want to share to you guys. A few years ago, I dreamed of going international. I bought this, it's a true story. I bought a huge pink folder, and I started compiling whom I wanted to be working with. Dancers, singers, songwriters, producers. And the first page in that folder is Timbaland's name. And in 2010, I got a chance to meet and work with Timbaland. Today, 2012, I can release a song with him, and not only that, this song will be a part of this particular huge global youth movement.
And that song was a banger, babe. Keep grinding, babe. Do your thug. There's a fascism, my nizzle girl, yeah.
About making a change. So it's not impossible after all. Sure, people would say, yeah, Agnes, but you got all the privileges that we don't have. But listen, Helen Keller wouldn't be Helen Keller if she wasn't blind and deaf. So I want to show the world and my friends in Indonesia, all around the world, that it starts from a very simple thing, mindset. Do you realize that everything around you is once someone's visions, someone's hope in the past? What you see around you, even your self-enemy, was once our moms and dads' dreams. Everything is somewhat a realization of dreams and imaginations, a realization of what once considered impossible, yet possible after all. Fire, airplane, ideas like equal rights, democracy, the cure of cancer, robotics, space travel. Martin Luther King said, I have a dream in 1963, and then 50 years later, Barack Obama said, yes, we can.
Stuff always seem impossible. Just because, your friends and family may not be on board with whatever you try to do. And sometimes you got to walk alone in order for folks to really see it.
Can you imagine if at that time Martin Luther King did not have a dream? Barack Obama wouldn't be the first African-American president of the United States. And do you know that the word humane or human rights did not just happen to be there? People back then used torture as a common language or tool to get what they want, and it was somewhat legal. People use it all the time. And of course, for us young people to do something out of the ordinary, people say, you're weird, you're out of place, you won't make it happen because it's just not normal, Human rights or the concept of being humane was once not there at all. And then it was created. It became a concept. Meaning, logically, if it is created, it was once not there. It was once weird. It was once considered impossible or different. That's why we need to shake things up and question, is this really the best that we can have? Is this good enough, really good enough? Live up to our expectations and more. Do more than what it takes to make it happen. It only takes one first step to run a mile. Not afraid to dream, believe, and make it happen. Because listen, after all, miracles are called miracles because they were once not believed. Thank you.
All right, y'all, that's the end of that video. Give it up for Agnes, though, bruh. Like, give it up for her, man. She was talking that talk, bruh. Man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, cuz. They'll probably be like, oh, you only got 400-something subs. Negro soul! We gonna be a mill soon, bruh. Watch. That was one of my goals that I wrote down. We gonna reach a mill soon. We, the sexy, are going to be global.
No way.
So if y'all got a goal, I'm supporting it. If as long as it's legal, ethical, and yeah, as long as it's legal and ethical, and ain't killing nobody, I'm with you. Or raping nobody. Or nothing just off the wall rules. I'm with you. Now, I almost forgot what I was gonna say. Don't judge me.
Whose man's is this?
Oh yeah, if y'all continue this vibe, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn them post notifications on, cuz, for your boy. Your boy. I bring the sexy, you bring the sexy, and we are the sex. I'm emotional, and I ain't gone.